guys. What's up, you guys? Happy Easter. I am back with another video. I told you guys I was going to stay consistent with this because this is really therapeutic for me, to get on here and just speak and say whatever is on my mind, whatever speaks to me. So today I wanted to give you guys a few facts about myself, just so that you guys can get to know a little bit more about me and maybe we'll have something in common. So my favorite music artist to listen to R&B is Anne-Marie, Queen Naija, Ella Mai. Trying to think if I'm leaving anybody out. Oh, Sydney Renee. I like her. Those are just a few. I'm trying to think if I'm leaving anybody. Oh, Leighton Green. I love Leighton Green. She needs to come back out whenever she's ready, of course, and put out some music. Oh my goodness, her music always lifted me up, like in a way where it spoke to me. Her music was so deep and just so personal to her. So I love that. I love music that I can relate to, or yeah, that I can relate to, pretty much. I'm not a trapper. I'm not gonna be listening to all that crazy stuff, but yeah, I like music that speaks to me. So I'm gonna start off today by saying that you don't need to share with everyone everything. And what I mean by that is some of your smallest wins for you, other people won't care about them when you give them or share that with them. I made a list one day last week or a few weeks ago, I don't remember what day, but I made a list recently, and on the list it was like a to-do list. And at the time I wasn't feeling like myself. I was so stressed out. I had so many things to do. So I thought, why not create a to-do list to feel motivated to do these things? So I don't know what made me. Oh, I was talking to my sister about my to-do list, and I do not like this little thing right there. Okay, sorry, the screen was locked and I couldn't see myself and it was weird. But I was talking to my sister about, how I feel so great that I got some things accomplished on my to-do list, and although I didn't finish everything, I was just happy that I did. And it was so crazy because I sent the list over to her and she laughed and I was offended. I do take things very personal. I do, because I wouldn't react that way to certain things. I always expect people to respond the way that I respond, and I guess that is the problem. But needless to say, don't share everything with everybody, even if you love them. Like, I love my sister, but if I could take back my list and her seeing it, I wouldn't have said this to her. But the one thing that she didn't laugh at the list entirely. She said that she laughed at what was on the list, and I can understand that. So the list was basically brush my teeth, shower, cook breakfast, get my homework done, and maybe exercise. It was something like all of those things. And to some people, it's like, why are you putting down brushing your teeth, exercising, and showering, or just those two, brushing your teeth and showering, because those are natural things that we do. But the state that I was in, it was hard for me to even get out of bed. So for someone who doesn't understand that, that's not something you need to share with them, because they don't understand your journey. They don't understand what you're going through. I don't know what I be choking. They don't understand what you're going through, the battles that you're facing. For some reason, it was so hard for me to get out of bed. That was, something that is so simple for people. It was so hard for me to do. It was so hard for me to make my bed, to keep a clean house, and when you have chaos in your life and you're worried about so many things, it's hard for you to keep a clean house. It's hard for you to be mentally okay. It's hard for you to get up and do the simple things like eat and take care of yourself. And I had to remind myself that I'm not gonna feel ashamed for writing a list, because I did those things. I checked them off. My teeth was brushed, I took a shower, I made breakfast, I worked on my homework that day, and I was proud of myself. So you don't have to share every little thing of your life with people because they don't understand what you're going through. And they're not going to give you the response that you want. And that's okay. It's okay. We cannot expect us from other people. There's nobody like you. So you shouldn't expect anybody to be you. So that's what I'm working on. I'm also working on just enjoying my life in the present, right now, how it is. You know, so many people be like, I'm gonna be happy when I have this car, I'm gonna be happy when I get this house, when I get this job. I'm gonna be happy right now. Yeah, I'm gonna be happy. I think I'm gonna be happy right now. I think that is what I'm going to do, because this is your life. This is my life. And every day is what we make it. It is exactly what we make it. We can choose to be happy. We can choose to be sad. We could choose to dwell on things that we can't change. I told my mom, like, I am done. I made up my mind. I am done worrying about things that are out of my control. You studied. You know, you studied, you worked your butt off, you took the test and you didn't do well. Oh well, it's not because you didn't study, you studied. So don't beat yourself up. You know, you didn't get the job. Okay, you practiced for the interview, you got the credentials, you didn't get the job. That's not your problem. That's not your problem. I'm starting to realize that's not my problem, because a lot of those things are how people perceive you. You know, you're not going to get the job if someone doesn't like you. That's just what it is. An interview is you trying to prove to other people that you're likable, that they should like you. And, you know, everybody's not going to like you. That's why what's ordained for you, you know, what God gives you is yours. It can't be taken away from you. Nobody else can steal it from you. It's yours. So just pray for those things that are yours. You know, whatever God wants for you, just pray. God, is this something that you want for me, or is this something that I want for me? If it's not something that God wants for you, leave it alone, because you're wasting your time. You can apply to that job. You can want it. But if it's not something that God told you that you need or that he has for you, then you're wasting your time. You're going to be sitting around waiting for that call. You know, you're going to be stressed out, depressed. Stop worrying about things that you cannot control. You can't control other people's responses. But what you can control is what you tell other people. Back to the scenario with my sister. I'm learning what to share with people and what not to share with people. I went to I forget what it's called, but it wasn't a Bible study. What was it called? It was a group of women where we sit and talk about things in our life and, you know, help each other out. I need to figure out what that is called. I'm upset. Anyways, it was very inspirational to hear about women from all different, you know, young women from, you know, who are still in high school or middle school or younger, and then older women, that are in my age group, just women supporting each other and being able to correlate whatever we're going through with what God wants for us, you know, what we should get out of that through God. And I love that. I needed that. You know, I received an invite and I'm like, a part of this new journey of stepping out and, you know, revealing myself is to accept those invitations. You know, if it's not something that's going to break you or, you know, challenge your character or, you know, negatively impact you, then why not? This was something positive. This was something, you know, that I could spend time with my family with. Um, and I couldn't see a reason not to go. But when I was going, there was a lot of temptation. There was a lot of things that were happening. Like I couldn't find my driver's license. So I started to get a little upset. I was hungry. So, you know, I always eat before I go anywhere. But that day I didn't have enough time to eat. And, you know, it was traffic. It was just so many things telling me like not to go. But when I got there, it did something to my spirit. It made me so happy to be around women that love and support each other, and to be a part of something so positive. I said I'm going back because I am, and I think that will become a part of, you know, a weekly thing that I do because they have it weekly. So I think I'm going to start going weekly. I really enjoyed that. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get off this because I do have to get my day started. But I do want to let you guys know that whatever it is that you don't like about your life, stop focusing on that and start focusing on the things that you do like about your life. Start focusing on the things that you can change. You may not be able to leave that job right now because you have bills, because we're in I don't know what to call it, but it is just so hard to find a job these days. We're in the world is changing. It is so hard to even get interviews. And then once you get the interviews, they want you to go through 5 different other interviews. They want you to sit with 3 different people. They want you to do projects for them, take tests, and it's disgusting. But all of that being said, don't worry about things that you cannot control. You cannot control that. What you can't control is what you apply your energy to. This morning I woke up, right? I read the Bible. I have a Bible out on my phone. I just opened up and I read, you know, I'm starting from the beginning, so I'm reading Genesis, and I think I was Genesis, like I'm at 27 or 30 Genesis, but I'm excited because I started the day off exactly how I wanted to start the day off. Don't let anybody dictate your life. After that, I got up, I made me a breakfast. Oatmeal is like my favorite. Strawberry and peaches are my favorite oatmeal. And I had fruit. And then I worked out. So this is my workout fit. And I haven't been working out lately, you guys. Like I was consistent, but then like I feel like my life hit a wall. Like I was just stuck in negativity. I was stuck in my own mind. I was trapped in my own mind. I couldn't move, and I couldn't figure out why. And it's because I was tired. It was because I was drained. I was filling out 50 applications a day. I was waiting and scheduling interviews with people that were wasting my time. I remember having an interview with this lady, and she contacted me, and I was like, if this role is something that requires you to have HR experience, I don't have HR experience. So I don't want to waste your time, and I don't want you to waste my time, you know. And I was straight like that. Don't feel sorry or bad for telling people that they're not about to waste your time. Because what I noticed is I used to say that there's not enough time in the day. Like I used to just get so sad and so angry, like I need more time. There is enough time in a day. It's what you're giving your time to. It's what you're giving your time to. Because my days have felt longer now that I'm doing things that I actually enjoy doing. I'm back into my routine of working out, reading my Bible, and eating good. So, you know, when you're upset or you're going through a lot and you're stressed out, you forget to eat. So I was so happy to like go grocery shopping the other day, fill up my freezer, my fridge. That's a blessing. And you know, have me a nice breakfast this morning. You know, I love fruit. It gives me so much energy. And I worked out. I worked out for about 30 to 40 minutes, I believe. And I played my music. I don't know if you guys can hear my music. I hope not, because you know, I don't want to get copyrighted, but I have my music on while I was working out. It's just so relaxing. And what I'm learning is there is enough time in a day to do the things that you need to do. It's just choosing between what you want to do with that time. You know, it's still early. I believe it's maybe 1 o'clock, and I did all that stuff already. And I'm happy and I feel rejuvenated, and I'm going to take a shower, and then I'm going to paint my toenails and watch Sarah Jakes. I think her name is Sarah Jake Roberts or something like that. I'm gonna watch her. I've been watching her a lot, and it's something about her, you know, her ministry that really speaks to me. I love it, and I'm gonna do that while I paint my toes, and I'm not gonna feel bad about it because it's enough time today to do everything that I need to do. You know, it's enough time. So yeah. Whew. So this video is all over the place, but I just wanted you guys to know that be mindful of what you share with other people. People always say move in silence. And when we love people and we care about people, and you know, like our mom, our sister, brother, aunt, whoever, we want to share with them because we want them to know what's going on with us, and we are so excited about the things that happen in our life. But some things you just need to keep to yourself. You might want to keep to yourself because their negative energy will literally either discourage you or make you feel like what you're happy about isn't a big deal. And it's a big deal. It is. It's a big deal. I'm so proud of you. It is a big deal. Like, if you got out of bed this morning, girl, yes. Yes, I am proud of you. And if you made you something to eat, a breakfast, you know, I'm proud of you too. You showered, you brushed your teeth. That's good. That's good, because nobody knows the days when you struggle to get out of bed. That's it. Nobody knows. And it's not for them to know. So keep some stuff to yourself, you guys. I love you guys so much. Just pray that, I would say pray that, you know, God allows you to live the life that you want to live, that you need to live for right now. Not when you get the new car, not when you get the new house, not when you get more money. Right now. What can you do right now? You know, ask God, what can I do right now to make myself feel happier in my current situation? Do you need to go grocery shopping? Do you need to eat more fruits? Do you need to eat more, you know, healthy foods? Do you need to just exercise in your room? What can you do right now? Do you need to go outside on a balcony and sit outside or go for a walk? Think about the things that you can do think about one thing you can do today that will change your life, that will change your routine, your daily routine, and add happiness into it. For me, mine was waking up, reading the Bible, and then it was making me a breakfast, because I wasn't a breakfast person. I'd be like, oh, I don't eat breakfast. Like, what? Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. You don't eat it? I don't know how. Now I don't know how I used to function like that. Like, I used to skip it all the time. Like, nope, I don't eat breakfast. But now I love breakfast. So it wasn't that I don't eat breakfast. It's I don't eat that type of breakfast. So why was I buying that type of breakfast? Buy the things that you want to buy, that you actually want to eat, and eat your breakfast. That's another story, okay? But yeah, you guys, I think I'm done. This has been a long video, and I don't know, I'm just excited to start the day. Like, it's not enough time to tell you everything that I want to do, but today I am going to get off this because I'm not sharing. I'm not oversharing. I'll let you guys know next time what I did. Happy Easter, you guys. I love you guys so much. I hope that you guys stay covered and protected and put God first. Bye.